Reports are stating that Spurs have renewed their interest in West Bromwich Albion and England goalkeeper Sam Johnston. A good win for the Spurs under-18s at Reading on Saturday, and Spurs could go fourth in the Premier League with a big enough win over Newcastle on Sunday. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. In today's episode, I'll be going through all of the latest Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button. Also hit that like button and that notification bell where YouTube will notify you every single time I upload a new video. If you're listening to this on an audio platform, do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. Let's start by talking about the 7 results in the Premier League from Saturday afternoon. Liverpool beat Watford 2-0 at Anfield. Brighton drew 0-0 at home against Norwich City. Burnley 0, Manchester City 2. Brentford beat Chelsea 4-1 at Stamford Bridge with a Christian Eriksen goal. Leeds United 1, Southampton 1. Wolves 2, Aston Villa 1. And in the late kickoff, Manchester United 1, Leicester City 1. 2 games will take place in the Premier League on Sunday, including Tottenham's game. West Ham against Everton and Spurs will take on Newcastle. And Monday's Premier League game will be between Crystal Palace and Arsenal. So what do those results mean for Tottenham Hotspur and the Premier League table? Well, we remain 5th in the table. We have played 29, we have won 16, we have drawn 3 and lost 10. We have a goal difference of plus 11. We have 51 points. We are just 3 points away from Arsenal in the top 4. They have played 28, they have 54 points, and they have a goal difference of plus 13. So with a big enough win at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on Sunday, Spurs could go into the top 4. Now, my thoughts on the day's results and the Premier League table. Now, when I look at the Premier League table, it is getting me excited again because we've played 29. We have 51 points. We are 3 points behind Arsenal. With a big enough win in the Premier League on Sunday afternoon against Newcastle, Spurs could go into the top 4. Wouldn't that be nice to see Spurs in the top 4 under Antonio Conte? Bearing in mind he only took charge in November, and a lot of fans, a lot of opposition fans, and a lot of Spurs fans wrote us off of the top 4. And now it does look possible. Now, when you look down the Premier League table, Manchester United have now played a game more than us. They are sitting in 5th. They've got a point less than us as well. Wolves have now played 2 games more than us. They have got 2 points less than us. West Ham United have played a game more. They are 3 points behind us. So it is all to play for. And I've no doubt that Spurs and Arsenal will now be thinking, well, why can't we try and go for that 3rd spot as well? Because Chelsea lost today. Losing 4-1 at home against Brentford. Lovely to see former Tottenham Hotspur midfielder Christian Eriksen on the score sheet back in the Premier League. But Arsenal are now only 5 points away from 3rd place Chelsea with a game in hand over them. Now it's a good day for the Tottenham Hotspur under-18s on Saturday afternoon. Jamie Donnelly netted either side of half-time as our under-18s come back from a goal down to beat Reading 2-1. In a match report published by Tottenham Hotspur, it says, having squandered a couple of early opportunities, the host took the lead on the half-hour mark through Cowlin Vickers, who fired in at the second time of asking after his initial shot hit the base of the post. But we levelled just 4 minutes later. Sam Ameyor's cross headed home by Donnelly before Ameyor himself went close, cutting in off the right flank and striking the far upright with a curling effort from 20 yards. Donnelly bagged his second of the game 7 minutes after the restart, forcing home from close range after a cross from the impressive Hall. But the Royals threatened again towards the end and needed a handful of good saves from goalkeeper Hayton to make sure of the win. Under-18s coach Stuart Lewis was proud of his players after a hard-fought win and said, "I really liked the second half performance. We had some really outstanding moments in the final third, and I loved the willingness to defend, stop crosses, make blocks and track our runners, the real fundamentals of football." The Tottenham Hotspur women will be in action on Sunday afternoon, hosting Aston Villa women at home at the Hive in the Barclays FA Women's Super League. Kick-off is 2 p.m. The Spurs under-23s will be in action on Monday evening away at West Ham United in Premier League 2. The game will be played at Rush Green Stadium at Rush Green Road. The kick-off time is 7 p.m. A report has just been published by the Daily Mail, and they are stating that Tottenham reignite interest in West Bromwich Albion goalkeeper Sam Johnstone to provide competition for Hugo Lloris, but face a battle with Newcastle, West Ham United and Southampton for England World Cup hopeful. In the main report, it says that Tottenham Hotspur are back in the hunt for West Bromwich Albion goalkeeper Sam Johnstone. The England international was lined up for a move to Antonio Conte's side in January, but Tottenham delayed pushing it through as they prioritised other areas instead. Newcastle, West Ham and Southampton have all discussed the 29-year-old in recent months, but Tottenham are now back in the mix as they look to secure a bargain deal for the end of the season. Later in this report, it says that Tottenham agreed a new contract extension with Hugo Lloris in January, but want quality competition to put the France international under pressure and believe that Johnstone can provide that. Johnstone has made 33 league appearances in the Championship this season, but has been unable to prevent Albion's disappointing slide out of promotion contention. He had hoped to end his time at Hawthorns with promotion back to the top flight, but that now looks a remote possibility. West Bromwich Albion are likely to consider a bid for the shot stopper at the end of the campaign when his contract expires. Sam Johnstone is hoping to be part of Gareth Southgate's England squad for the World Cup in Qatar in 8 months' time. Moving to Spurs would certainly boost his chances. Also in this report, it mentions on-loan goalkeeper Pierluigi Gollini and says that Spurs currently have Gollini as backup to Hugo Lloris, but Gollini, 27, is on loan from Atalanta until the end of the season, with the club unlikely to sign him on a permanent basis. Now, my thoughts on the goalkeeping situation. We do certainly need a backup goalkeeper to Hugo Lloris and someone really to be pushing for that first team spot because, of course, Hugo has just signed a 2-year extension. I'm absolutely delighted to see our captain do that. But we do need a good, decent backup goalkeeper to play in some of those cup games, and ultimately someone that Antonio Conte is going to trust. And I'm afraid to say, for the Gollini fans, he hasn't really cut it. He's not going to cut it. And I just don't think that Antonio Conte will fancy him at Spurs to be there next season. So I fully expect Gollini to go back. And I fully expect Spurs to be very active in the transfer window in the summer. And I think a goalkeeper will be on that list. Sam Johnstone, I think that will be a good backup, a good, solid goalkeeper. So perhaps he could push Hugo Lloris, for that number 1 spot. Thanks for watching and thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button. Also hit that like button and that notification bell where YouTube will notify you every single time I upload a new video. If you're listening to this on an audio platform, do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. And I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe and well. Come on, you Spurs.
Hi, I'm Bill from Football Prizes. I'm just here to tell you about the weekly prizes that we run on the site. Prizes such as our signed memorabilia, match day tickets, trips abroad and more. Just go to our website www.footballprizes.co.uk.